How you doing, world? It's here, Ball Street. We're doing it. It's happening. Where football ain't about the top six. Follow us at ball_street. Marcus is here. Marcus, touch him, baby. We're going to do it. Let's do it, man. Right, we're on to the championship. Marcus, what are we talking about in the championship?
Well, we're going to be talking about our Watford cheats or visionaries with their loanee systems. Hull City fans, are they dangerous? And why will Leeds, Derby and Nottingham Forest be 26 years behind certain teams? So let's go on about that one. It's to do with parachute payments.
Yes.
Now
they shouldn't have parachute payments.
Already you've thrown an opinion.
Yeah, can I throw it in before you even go into
I haven't
your
even
facts
given
and
a
your
stat.
stats? They should. Once you're in the Premiership, you get the money for being in there and it's brilliant. You get that's it. The carrot should be to try and stay in there and players playing harder, owners giving more money to try and get the teams to perform better in there. Yes, you're always going to lose free, but they shouldn't get money because it's almost like, oh, if you go down, it's okay because we get this much money. Right. Shouldn't be parachute payments. Well,
let's talk about the parachute payments themselves. They are, of course, the payments that are passed down to the sides who are relegated back into the Championship. Now, they are going to have £23 million in their first season back in the Championship. If you're relegated from the Premier League, £23 million will be put into your bank account for that first season and £60 million over 4 years. That gives you an enormous advantage over clubs who have not been promoted, who get solidarity payments of £2.3 million.
So they're getting 10, just for coming down, they're getting 10 times what a team is already in there.
I mean, it's only a decimal point. What's the difference?
Not to them.
Well, exactly. So in other words, as we say, Leeds, Derby and Nottingham Forest will be 26 years behind the pack, who are been relegated. Presumably they don't go up.
It's like out of balance. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem fair. How do you compete? How do you compete with that?
Well, when should that?
And you know what else can happen?
Yeah.
Like for instance, let's say it is QPR and Reading that go down. They could come down. It's so much money.
Yeah.
They can most probably keep their players. Then they could go up again, and then maybe they might do another season where they come straight. They'll get the money again. So there's actually there's no incentive for them to go into the Premiership and want to stay there because it's a money-making exercise for failing.
Oh, well, there is incentive. People want to be in a Premier League, surely. But you say that, but out of the 6 teams...
That's where the loyalty don't come from, because then what happens is, while it's just come back into my head, it just went boom. Now the players are thinking, right, we're going there, and then I'm going to leave now, because I don't want to be a player that just goes up because they get balloon payments and then they'll go up again. And I want to be a player who's up there. Yeah. And that is where players are looking like, well, I'm not staying here, I'm going somewhere else.
I like how you've cheapened it by saying balloon payments as well. Much better than a parachute. But you say that, but in the clubs who are in the playoff positions and the automatic promotion positions in the Championship, only one, Hull City, have been receiving parachute payments. So you say all up and down and so on and so forth. Well, that statistic suggests that
good point.
That you're bang wrong, Mr. Wright.
Never wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
He's Ian Wright, ladies and
gentlemen. Always right. The fact is that you say that, but then what will happen is that the teams that are going to...
I say that because it's a fact.
Yeah, okay, well, it's a good fact.
Thank you very much.
Right, it's actually, I'm backtracking a bit, trying to find something, but it's not come in yet. No, in fact, no.
Let me know when it does.
What I'm saying is that when the teams come down, like I say, 23 million.
Yes.
Right? So
that's the first season alone.
Right, the first season alone, right? Now, that's happened like... This is it a new amount that they're getting?
Yeah, that'll be in the
so then the Premiership is continuously getting more money. So you're going to get 3 teams that will come down with that. So those teams, what I'm talking about is they can go back and then they could do that again and then come back. There's no incentive for them to carry on doing well. And at some stage, there's other teams that are going to come down and do the same thing. So it's starting from now. It's starting from now.
I say share the wealth of the Premier League. But anyway, we must move on from that one.